In this case, he feels like you are that woman. He wants to be with you, but he doesn't feel ready. And his lack of readiness could be for various reasons. It could be lack of readiness because he feels like he's not at a financial position that he needs to be at. And again, notice I said the man that you deserve, because it's not simply about what you may verbally say to him is acceptable. So what I'm saying here is, if we're using the financial situation, you in your mind might say, well, listen, I don't care about the money. It's no big deal. I love this man. I would take him as he is. But he has internalized that you deserve better than that. That he wants to give you more than that. And as well, not just what he wants to give to you, what he wants for himself to feel confident and secure in that relationship with you. Because a lot of that stems from a personal thing, a personal goal that men have set for themselves before they feel like they can be properly in a relationship or feel adequate in a relationship. So it could be money. In some scenarios, and I would say argue this especially or more specifically when the man is a lot younger, he feels like he's not done playing the field. Now, I know some of you might say, well, if he loves this woman and he feels like she's the one, why wouldn't he be done playing the field? Listen, the unfortunate reality is that some men have a desire, a curiousness, a thirst that needs to be quenched, or they feel needs to be quenched, all right? And they understand that with this woman who is before them, who they view as she's it, they know that there's a level of commitment and sacrifice that has to be given to be with this woman. And if they have not gotten certain things out of their system, right? And they understand that once they cross the line with this woman, ain't no going back. I mean, yes, of course you could say, well, they could end up broken up or divorced one day. Yeah, but you're not going in thinking, okay, let me just try to be with her and then I'll just break up with her later. No, he's thinking, okay, if I view her as my forever, then I understand once I cross the line, that's it. It's done. I can't go back to dibbling and dabbling in the streets or whatever. And now, let me make clear, not every man is like this. There are some men who are not, they have no desire for it. I would say they're not even wired for that. They just don't care. They are relationship guys, like what I like to call them, and they're quickly ready to give up the other options, so to speak, to be with this one woman. But then there are some guys who, yeah, they've been dreaming about the chance to have the opportunity to date different women and things of that nature. I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong, just saying this is what it is. And hell, you may have caught them at a time where they just started seeing success in dating and meeting women. And so now it's like, man, I don't know if I want to give this up just yet, because again, once I give it up, it's done. It's a wrap. So it could be money. It could be wanting to play the field. It could be things that's in the sense that not being where he wants to be. Let's say he lives with his mom. You know, the situation, not what it is, whatever. It's a variety of reasons. But the bottom line is he feels like I am not ready or able at the moment to be what you deserve. However, what you're going to notice is the common denominator in all of this mixed signal action, at least for the guy who has a level of respect for you, is that because there is still a desire for you, there are still moments of getting caught up, or there's still going to be times where he gets caught up in the moment. There's still going to be times where he allows his desire, his flesh, whatever you want to call it, to get the best of him. Again, not saying it's right, not saying it's healthy. I'm just explaining what human nature is for a lot of people, all right? A lot of people know, you know what, this isn't best to do this, but because there's that part of you that wants to, you end up engaging in ways that you shouldn't have engaged. And it can create confusion. So some of you might be dealing with the man who's like, he's telling you he's not ready, or he's not, he doesn't think he can be what you need at the moment, but yet he still wants to see you. Yet he may still try to sleep with you. And I'm not saying there aren't some situations where the guy's just playing games, and we'll talk about that more later. But there are scenarios where, no, he actually is genuine about his lack of readiness, but he is not being, we could use mature, wise, He's not doing what's best as far as managing the situation, understanding now is not the time for it.
Hey, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check this one out right here, and I'll see you there.
There's one thing I've heard so many women repeat over and over again, and that is men don't know what the hell they want. Men are confusing, they're frustrating, and it just becomes a huge annoyance.